Welcome to SHOT 2014 coverage. We're here with a new sponsor on AR15.com, longtime advertiser and supporter, but brand new sponsor this year. We have Chip Lasky with Tactical Night Vision Company. Chip, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, thanks for having me. Well, this year we're going to be showing off some new scopes. The big favorite, the M845 that we had for a long time. This is a Gen 3 and a Gen 2 Plus version that we're offering. They were gone for a while, but they are now back, and this is a huge seller for hog hunting and coyote hunting. Basically, it's a red dot night vision scope, 2.8x. We are registering them up to 308. This is a very fast scope, so if you're used to using like an aim point or an EOTech or something like that, and you want to start smoking coyotes and hogs at night, this is great.
So these are available now? These are available now.
Next, we're debuting the 4-power Aquila, which is basically the 4-power version of the old standby PVS 12 Alpha. Basically, PVS 12 was a 6-power. This one's 4, so this is a Gen 3 scope. You're going to be going out 200 yards on in for coyotes, for hogs. This is perfect, wider field of view, obviously, than a 6X. Reticle crosshair. Basically also up to and including 308. And some of you might recognize this, but the old AN-PVS4, some of the best caddy dioptric lens systems available went into these PVS4s. This is a dedicated night vision scope. We're going to be offering them in Gen 2 and Gen 3. Basically, if you're looking for a good scope for your coyote hunting or for long range hunting, past 200 yards, basically this thing's your huckleberry. This is going to be debuting later on, probably end of first quarter is when we'll start getting them up on the website. But a lot of people have seen the PVS4, a lot of people have used them, but basically we're breathing new life into it with the Gen 3 scope. And last but not least, we've got the new FLIR RS. This is out of their commercial line, their Scout series. Basically, if you're familiar with the LS or the PS models, this is basically a weaponized version of those handheld thermals. You can get 320 or 640 version. It is basically just a quick detach using a LaRue QD mount. You're basically just going to be able to put this on 5.56 rifle and reach out and start getting your hogs and your coyotes. But the price on this is going to be the key seller. I can't necessarily release pricing just yet, but this is debuting at SHOT this year at the TNVC booth, also at the FLIR booth. But this is going to definitely be a game changer.
Is that available for ordering at SHOT or shortly thereafter?
This will be shortly thereafter.
All right. Good stuff from TNVC, TNVC.com.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Chip. Back with Chip Lasky of TNVC. What else do you have for us, Chip?
Well, we're going to take a look at some of the new headborne systems. The popularity of non-ballistic helmets has definitely been increasing in the law enforcement and the military, but of course the commercial market, because not everyone who's going to go out hunting hogs or just wanting to go out looking around their property necessarily needs ballistic protection. So one of the new things that actually debuted last year but is actually finally now available is the Cry Nightcap. This is a different take on a headborne system. Basically, it's like wearing a trucker's cap without the bill. This thing is awesome. It's got inside a rigid carbon fiber plate that you basically can attach any shroud system and then a pad, and then you've got your straps. And when you cinch this guy down, it's nice and tight. It's a great platform for mounting. As you can see, heavier dual tube goggles. You've got pile tape on the back for attaching beacons or battery packs, whatever. But basically, when all is done, as you can see, you can just fold this guy up, stick it in a pocket, in a pouch. For military applications, it's great for a non-permissive environment when you still need night vision capability, but you don't need the volume of a helmet in your bag because you're trying to be, incognito. So, but for hunters, again, if you're going out in the day and you're going to stay out all throughout the night, this is perfect. Just fold it up, stick it in your bag, you're good to go. The next thing we have here is the new Team Wendy Exfil LTP. It's a lightweight tactical polymer helmet. The Exfil helmet that they came out with a few years ago, the carbon fiber, it's a great helmet, great suspension system, very, very comfortable, but a little bit pricey at $550. So the LTP is retailing at $299. This is a great contender for a polymer helmet. Basically, you've got their Epic Air style suspension system. You've got their awesome cam fit suspension system for the chin strap that can cinch down and really conform to various types of head shapes. You've got their new 2.0 rail system, and then they've also got a molded-in shroud, much like some of their competitors. However, they kind of took it to the next level. When you remove your night vision mount, you can see that they have a Wilcox machined aluminum plate in there. So you've got metal-to-metal contact between your mount and your shroud, which survives the 5-foot drop test that the military mandates for helmet mounts and helmet shrouds. Serendipitously, we also can use the base jump lanyard that we developed for the OpsCore base jump helmet. It goes in through the same air slots here, Velcro's in underneath, and now you've got retractable lanyard for your night vision goggle. Also, something I wanted to point out, this is an interesting, new to the market device. The headborne systems for helmets have always suffered when guys wanted to start wearing their headsets, electronic ear pro or comms underneath. It really pinches onto your head, it really becomes uncomfortable, and you start not enjoying your hunt because you're sitting there thinking, wow, I've got a headache. Or for tactical operations on a professional level, you're not paying as much attention to the situation because you're very uncomfortable. So people started mounting their ear pro actually on the rails. Well, that was great for everyone with the Peltor system, but everyone with Sorden or TCI Liberators, things like that, were kind of left out in the cold. Iron Forge Concepts came up with something called the Sarah, which is the Sorden arc rail adapter. Basically, these are little adapter pieces that you can change out yourself, or you can send yours in to them, and they'll change it out. But it allows you to adapt your Sorden ear pro directly to a rail mount. So now you're able to enjoy the same comfort that your brothers with Peltors have. Honestly, if you're always find yourself in a helmet and you've got ear pro, this is the way to fly.
Now, is this a mill exclusive setup, or can we get this for our creative home uses?
This is available to anyone.
Perfect.
So look for the Sarahs to be sold by TNVC as well later this year. But for now, if you just can't live without it, the guy at Iron Forged Concepts, Zach, great dude, very innovative. Contact him.